Hello investors and welcome back to Just Randy Stocks. I've got one for you this Monday morning, and Ocugen is one that is probably going to be on a lot of people's radar. It's very active online right now because the World Health Organization is doing a review and it looks like it could potentially get passed for usage. And I want to talk about some of the risks, but let's look at what I have pulled up here. So on their website, they have this 93.4 score for efficacy analysis, protective against severe symptomatic COVID-19. So Ocugen, which is known for doing eye treatments, and they haven't really produced anything yet, like 600 other emergency use cases in the United States, they are in the queue for the World Health Organization to get approval, and it looks like they paired up with India. So it's in the phase 3 results demonstrate 77.8% protection overall against disease. So 93.4% protective against COVID is going to be good enough to pass, I believe. So let's talk about the price history. 52-week range of 25 cents to $18.77. So you could potentially see this one in the next couple of days go from $7 this morning. I think pre-market we're looking at a little over $7, go to $15 very quickly. But I want to talk about the long-range potential also. So, bad news with the World Health Organization, which I don't expect could happen, and this stock has the potential to go down towards this 25-cent range. Maybe not that low because they have other things in the queue, but nothing more immediate than this vaccination. So you can see it's making the headlines, and especially the big news right now is that it's in line for the WHO's emergency use listing authorization, and it looks like within this 4-day window, as close as Tuesday, you could hear something come out as a positive news catalyst. Now, the World Health Organization's approval rating hasn't been the best in the past. This is definitely going to be a high priority for them to get approved. Now, in Germany, who's going to be able to use this? Germany, you can see this article here. This is very recent. So far, whoever gets this and it's been deployed, they have to go into quarantine. It's not recognized until it's passed by the World Health Organization. But the German government is ready to roll this out and adopt it once it does get that approval. So just take a quick look at their financials. This is just the last 4 quarters. You can see there's no revenues. So a big prediction on this one, and you've got to be careful with these Motley Fool articles. But here you can see, here's the projection. This is why I'm saying that this is potentially something that you want to take profits on in the short term. 260 million in full year sales by 2025. I mean, that's just not the long-term growth potential. This is one that if it goes to the $15 range, you get in on this. I would say you want to take profits. You probably don't want to hold this one long range. So for those of you that are looking at this one to potentially start a position, I would just say the projections, of course, the United States has an oversupply of vaccines already, so they're going to have to find a place in India, Germany, and over in Europe for them to adopt this. So basically that's the gist of what the article's saying. But I mean, if they're even close to being right about these full year 2025 projections, I would just caution you on holding this long term. Now, of course, they have other things in the pipeline, but FDA approval process is much different when you're not looking for emergency use authorization. So they're a little bit more laxed on these COVID approvals because it's an emergency. So that's all I've got for this video. I want to go ahead and get this one out. Thanks for watching.